Good morning, guys. 1 second, team. Let me know if you can hear the music. You should be able to. All right. Penny stocks are slow today, but the SPY is up nicely, so that's good. That's how much the SPY is up today. Let's see what we get. SPY is up about 1.5% today. Now, what's some other stocks that are moving today? We got SoFi. Um, all right. No music? Really? My apologies. Let me fix this. All right, let me know if you can hear it. You should be able to hear it now. You should be good. Hey, what's up, Winona? What's up, Mountain? Hey, good luck, bro. Intel buyout. What's up, Tony? What's up, Leo? What's up, DS? What's up, Swervin? Pawn, Alexa. Good morning, guys. All right. What's the Bitcoin market doing? What's the crypto market doing right now? Hey, nice, Mountain. We hear it good when Winona. What's up, Pawn? All right, guys. So we're up. I gotta wake up, man. Oh, man, I'm tired. Gotta drink some tea and wake up a little bit. All right, guys. So, all right, we're up. Crypto market. Let's see what this looks like. Still holding on to my NBA Top Shot cards. Wow, look at Bitcoin rip, man. I didn't even see this, dude. Bitcoin is up to over 44K. So Bitcoin is flying this morning. Wow. That's great. That's great. Let's see if it keeps going. Yeah, crypto's flying, man. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's moving. Let's see if it continues to move. All right, BBIG dumping down. We got the SPY moving. KVL is one that a lot of people are going to be watching right now. Bitcoin flying up. Ethereum's flying as well. Yeah, what's up, C Hodges, Tony, Mountain, Pawn. So we have BBIG moving up. We've got SoFi up this morning a little bit. We got KVL. A lot of stuff is just following the broader market. Like if we look at the SPY here, you can see the SPY is ripping up too. It's at 445.39. So the SPY in general is ripping up big. And so a lot of people are paying attention and watching that. So we'll see what happens. This is going to be moving a lot of stuff up with it, like BBIG. We've got SoFi. We have like AGRI. We've got ADGI. We've got HTCR. Not really anything that looks great, to be honest. Here we've got ITP, NEPT, AGRI. We've got AXLA, RESN, which looks like a split. TSEM, which is a larger cap stock. So we'll see, man. Not anything really favorable, in all honesty. Yeah, even the stream sees a little bit slow. So What's up, Tony? Yeah, we'll see what we get. I mean, it's an interesting market. We got TSEM, we've got BBIG. Morning, all. I'll be interested in seeing if Bitcoin gets rejected at 45 to 46 again. Yeah, that'll be the good spot, like the nice spot to watch. We'll see though. It doesn't always do it. SPY is still ripping up. SPY is up to 446s. TSEM is running up.
DW.
All right, guys.
DWA.
Sorry, guys. I'm looking at something. I checked my Patreon and I saw Voorhees Trading send me a message, so I'm kind of checking his channel. Yeah, it's amazing how good earnings makes a stop go sideways or dip. Non-favorable earnings can give a spike. Yeah, it's just a weird market, bro. All right, so we're watching BBIG here. BBIG's up. It's not up a huge amount, but I think it's worthwhile paying attention to today, considering the movement that we've gotten previously in the week. We got KAVL on the move up that we're watching. TSEM is moving. We got FEMY. That's gapping up a little bit. We've got the SPY up there to 445.50s. So the SPY is really the strong one this morning. Nothing else in penny stocks. Do y'all see any penny stocks that are worthwhile moving today? What's AMC doing? AMC is sitting at 1880s. So AMC is at 18s. Let's see what happens. All right, so we do have AMC ripping up here. MMAT. Guys, stocks is up next. Is this a trap? What trap? What stock? Hey, happy birthday, Swervin'. Everybody give my man Swervin' a happy birthday, man. Congrats, bro. Happy birthday, dude. Hey, thank you, Swervin'. I appreciate you, bro. Oh, DWAC? Oh, what's up, Pawn? My bad, bro. I was doing other stuff. DWAC, I mean, it's still slow. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man, for DWAC. I really don't know. What the heck is playing on my speakers right now, bro? I was gonna say if the beat drop was good, I'd still like it, but no. No. Watch your BKKT2 here. All right, so we got KVL gapping up a little bit. All right. Anyways, the video you were watching was Screaming TWAC. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, it was some guy. I checked my Discord, and we stay in contact with a lot of other channels that that ask me for advice since I'm like a larger channel in the day trading niche. What I always tell people is the same: is that the day trading niche is small. The day trading niche is small, man. There's just not a lot of there's just not a lot of day traders. There's just not. I mean, it's not tiny. Like we still get this channel averages about 5,000, 6,000 views a day. Generally, give or take 5 or 6K a day, which is plenty. I mean, if you can get 5 or 6,000 views in anything, a website, a YouTube channel, then you could probably make, you know, over 100,000 a year for sure. And that's why there's a lot of people migrating towards that now. But the day trading niche generally is small. The broader investing niche is better, you know. Oh, DCFC. Yeah, DCFC just popped up a little bit here. It's up 1060s. We'll look up the catalyst now and see what's going on. I would really love to get over 100 people here before 7 a.m. That would be great if you guys stick around. Tritium announces a partnership with Wise EV to provide the first chargers on new U.S. charging networks. And this is DCFC news. This is news. This is the catalyst here. I trade with 70 people on Discord. Yeah, but to be honest, no offense to you. Hold on. No offense to you, sir, but there's probably not really 70,000 people there, brother. You know what I mean? Like that Discord might say 70K. It could be a mix of a lot of different things. It could be a mix of bots, which a lot of Discord is one of the easiest mediums to grow because people just pump it full of bots to make it look bigger than it is. Like if you want to look like you have a successful Discord, there's a bunch of scammers that just kind of send it a bunch of bots. So it looks like they've got this big, huge Discord when really they've got like 100 or 200 people, maybe tops. And that's kind of how it goes, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm looking at the news. The news is posted right here for DCFC. This is the news right here. And so it might look like you got 70K people there, bro. Anybody pulling 70,000 actual numbers, which is, again, I'm going to tell you this, highly unlikely that your Discord has 70,000 real people there. Highly unlikely. You might think it does because you believe in whatever it is or, whatever it is, but highly unlikely it's got actual 70,000 people there. They just get a lot of bots. Trust me, I've run Discord. I've grown my own Discord. We've got like 7,000 people, but even on my own Discord, half of them are spam bots, that get sent to you. So it's like, it might say 70K, but it's not. And that's just kind of how it goes. Hey, thank you, Mountain. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, sir. I don't know, Ryan. We could, brother. We could, man. So yesterday was Valentine's Day. I hung out with the wife. And so today we're going to be doing our earnings releases. Let me see what earnings releases we have today. I know we've got some. We've got Roblox today after close. Ooh, man. We'll see how that goes. I didn't really like any of yesterday's. We could have streamed Advanced Auto Parts. I don't feel like the need to. What time is the Roblox earnings call? That's the one I really want to talk about. Maybe I'll bring my son in here. Roblox investor relations. Okay, so damn, dude. I really wanted to live stream the Roblox earnings call, but it's not until tomorrow morning. That sucks. It is at 7:30 tomorrow morning. Man, I mean, I could still live stream it, to be honest, and I might, in all honesty, I might live stream that and just get everybody to go on over to my stream afterwards. That might be a good idea, but like, that sucks. What else we got tomorrow? We got a bunch of stuff. We got like Nvidia tomorrow. We've got Viacom. Ooh, Viacom. We got Airbnb, Upstart. Um, let's look at Viacom earnings call. Let's see when this actually is. Star Trek. All right, so Viacom earnings call. We can do this one. So we're gonna be streaming the Viacom earnings call at least today. Shit, Ryan. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I bet you not even Atlas has 70K. Right, like the biggest trading channels in the world don't have 70,000 real people in their Discord. But again, a lot of it is used to market to people, man, and to scam people. Some people are use it to sell courses, sell services, and scam. Right, so like if they send 68,000 fake bots to the Discord, and then a new person joins and he sees, wow, this has got 70,000 people there. These must be really notable traders. They must have some notoriety. They must be great traders. We're going to buy their services. That's what they want, right? But it's not really 70,000 people there. Like, that's just a scam. And it's not, it might not be a scam. It might just be spam bots. But it's unlikely that it's real, you know? Yeah. Yeah, Nvidia, we're definitely going to be streaming that one too. When is that one? Nvidia is Wednesday after close. I was kind of bummed, bro. They moved Roblox, dude. I'll stream Roblox Wednesday. It might actually be good. That might actually help the stream. But yeah, DCFC's got this news coming. KAVL's popping up some. So we got movement there too. I don't see why AMC wouldn't blow past 1950s today. The Fed meeting yesterday was nothing. Russia falling back. FUD has simmered down. Yeah, for sure. And like I've said this before, AMC looks cheap. Like I think AMC is cheap where it's at. Maybe I'm wrong. What's up, Leo? What's up, Spec? All right, so Roblox is gonna be tomorrow morning. We'll figure something out for there. Viacom is gonna be today. So we'll be doing that one for sure with Viacom. So that's one. We got Viacom. Start taking notes of this. All right, so we got Viacom. We also have Airbnb today. Airbnb earnings. And I think that one's going to get some attention too, because I think Airbnb is like a highly traded stock as well. So like here's Airbnb, volatile stock too. You're not going to tell me when it is. All right, let's what? Airbnb, what are you doing? Just giving me these old earnings calls, man. All right, so that ain't gonna work. Airbnb. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be Airbnb is gonna be today too. Airbnb is gonna be this afternoon at 4:30, or no, at 5:30 market time. So we could do both. Maybe we could stream Viacom and then transition over to Airbnb afterwards. Is what it looks like. We also have Upstart, Marriott this morning. We got Marriott. Tomorrow we have Shopify, which I think is going to be huge, freaking huge, man. And then we've got Nvidia, we've got Cisco, we've got AMC Networks, not actual AMC, but AMC Networks. And then Thursday we have Palantir, Walmart, Fiverr, Yeti, Atlas, Roku, Dropbox, Redfin. And then Friday we've got DraftKings, and that's the only other, John Deere. So we've got some earnings releases this week. It should be an interesting week. AMC going to 15 before the squeeze. What's up, Patrick? On the ferry. What's up, Play? Hey, what's up, Kelvin? Good morning, bro. I'm getting Disney on my radar. Hey, nice, man. How would anyone even be able to keep up with a 70,000 Discord anyhow? Well, a lot of what these Discords do is that they spam other Discords, right? So they go to other Discords and they just act really sleazy and they spam themselves to other Discords, like desperate to pick up any new members. And they kind of snowball from there to create this Discord with so many people. Kind of crappy. I didn't know about wash sales on stocks. Is there a wash sale on crypto now? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Number one, I'm going to preface this with I am not a tax professional. Ask your CPA. I have no idea. I might be wildly wrong with my answer. That's number one. Number two is the wash sale rule just means that you can't write off stocks that you've bought and sold numerous times, because that's when it gets slippery in terms of what you can and can't write off. So you just can't write off stocks that you've bought and sold multiple times in short time frames. That's what the wash rule. That's what the wash sale rule, can't talk, aims to accomplish. And I don't know if they have it in crypto. The chat might know. Yeah, shop should be interesting. Yeah, for sure. Beach says, I don't believe there's currently a wash sale on crypto. Um, yeah, what's up? But yeah, Washington is only about writing off losses. 8:30 ES, 8:30 Eastern PPI report today. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Adam? Hey, good luck, brother. Hey, you as well, Jojo. All right, so we do have KAVL that is ripping up right now. Look at KAVL. KAVL is up there. DCFC tried to pop too. Here's AMC. AMC's up again this morning. It's at 1850s. 1850s. DCFC is at 1050s. What's up, Ado? Oh, good. All right, so we'll see what happens. KVL is up there. It's at 277. So that one's looking interesting. Hopefully, Thinkorswim will work for me today, man. TOS has been terrible. What's your favorite stock right now? Like I said, do you think AMC will hit $20 today? Let us know. Test it out on one share early. Yeah, we can try it out. Let's try it out on KAVL. Let's try one share here. Let's switch this over. Buy the ask. Let's get cancel off of there. Reverse, flatten. Let's get sell the bid. Let's get the time and force out there to make it extended hours. All right, so that fill was fine in pre-market for KVO. That's fine. What's up, Arjun? What's up, brother? What's your question? Hey, good luck day trading. Buy in for DCFC? I'm not sure, Brandon. Maybe, bro. A question: I get Tesla at $9.69, but today my average price is $9.75. Why? Well, there was some type of mistake, Origin is, with your order. Did you use a market order? Did you use a limit order yesterday and then it had to get filled today? It just depends on what happened. It's hard for me to figure out what that means. Why did SPC have a random 15% jump for zero reason? Let's see. Here's SPCE space. All right, so let's see what space is running on. Space is a penny stock again, man. Okay, so Virgin Galactic's they have a catalyst. They said they opened the limited opportunity to purchase future space flight reservations. That means they need money, dude. That means they need money for space. You want to know what that means? That means they need money. I'm gonna read this. This is all quoting from Business Wire, where the release was had. And you can see SPCE rip up. An aerospace and space travel company announced today that ticket sales will open to the general public starting February 16th, providing the opportunity to purchase one of the initial space flight reservations and secure membership in the unique community of future astronauts. End quote. And again, I was quoting from Business Wire. So that is the news for SPCE. They rally after it came out that they're going to be selling tickets starting tomorrow. So that's the news for space. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like I said, I think they're going to be struggling with money. I think they're financially struggling. I think that's what that catalyst means, is that they're financially struggling. All good, Quack. No, it's good knowledge to have about what's going on in the market today. So it's all good, bro. But yeah, there's space. It's at 912s, so it's ripping up some. We'll see what we get. Well, it's just about when most retail traders caught the news, I think, Webb. I think it's about when most retail traders caught the news. But yeah, space is up. Anything else you guys see? I mean, KVL still kind of ripping. Volume's a little bit light and low, but still trying. All right. All right, guys. So space is looking interesting. KVL is ripping up. AMC is up nicely today from 1770s all the way to 1830s here. So 1830s. Yeah, hit the like, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin flying right now. Absolutely flying up. KVL is moving too. It's at 280s right now. Looks good. Then we got Roblox. What don't didn't somebody say that there's some type of let me see what they got today. There's some type of fundamental data that's dropping today, right? Playmaker said it, I think. It was like CPI. Oh, it's the PPI. It's the Producer Price Index, Empire State Manufacturing Index. These numbers are going to be dropping in about an hour. So let's be ready for that too. Oh, we got BBIG at 320s. It looks okay. SPC, are you buying space, guys? Let me know. Yeah, it's PPI. It's a Producer Price Index. Man, it sounds like you got filled a little bit higher than you expected. Market orders don't generally get filled perfectly at where you want. And so it depends. Yeah, KVL flying this morning. Space is ripping up too. BKKT going crazy. Is it really? So here's AMC at the top. Here's BKKT. Man, BKKT's flying up too, man. Wow. So BKKT's running. A lot of these are moving today. We got BKKT. We've got... Hey, what's up, Smoke? Good morning, bro. We got BKKT. We've got AMC. BKKT halted? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, BKKT is now halted. I don't know what. Is this an offering news? Is this an offering hit? Could be an offering hit job. Let me see. Let me look at halts. Yeah, I don't see anything for BKKT in terms of being halted. Oh, no, it's not halted. BKKT's not halted. The volume just died completely. So it's not halted. The volume's just non-existent right now. Like, look, if you zoom in here and you look for volume, the last volume we had was about 3 minutes ago. So it's not halted. It's just low volume right now for BKKT. Still moving up nicely, but there's just nobody trading it now. SPC at 909s. We got KVL at 280s. We got AMC up there. So we got some interesting movement this morning. A lot of stuff is green with the broader stock market. So, you know. I bought BKKT calls 3 weeks ago and it dropped fast. RESN. Let's check a look. There's RESN. I'm pretty sure this is a split. This is probably a reverse split, I'm guessing. Or a split, I mean. Let's see. It's something like that, I bet. It's got to be. It's either a split or an acquisition. It could be a 4-to-1 split is what it could be. Okay, so it's an acquisition. So Murata Electronics announced plans to buy RESN at $4.50 per share. So this is an acquisition. So yeah, it's an acquisition. We got CIDM that's gapping up as well. It's at like 908s. We got like BBIG. A lot of people are still watching like DCFC. DCFC is gapping up pretty heavily this morning as well. It's at like 1050s. So we actually got a decent amount of gap ups today. What do you mean overseas? Ali B in Russia? Hey, what's up, JB? Good morning, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, SPY and SPX will run today. Everybody's talking about the Silverado commercial. I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Yeah, but who wants to buy an EV Silverado? That's the real question here. Is that who wants to buy? Okay, let me put it this way. All right, you got your truck guys. And I promise you, unless they're Tesla fanboys, your truck guys do not want an EV Silverado. They just don't want one. I promise you. Um, and then you have your EV guys. I wouldn't mind the Tesla truck, but I'm not buying an electric Silverado. Hey, my man, free my grandma. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, a war where though? Yeah, but it's not that. It's not about how much power it has. It's about like truck guys generally want reliability. Most of the time trucks are work vehicles, and so um, and so experimenting on a new EV car is just not what they're gonna want. Yeah, that's basically it. Maybe. How do you charge an EV Silverado? I don't know, bro. In Canada, there are limited charging stations. Not here, but there's a ton of them here, dude. There's a lot of them here. So like, there's a lot of charging stations here. What's your favorite stock this morning and why? Let me know. mRNA was a good play yesterday. They have charging stations at public parking lot. DraftKings, yeah, DraftKings have earnings that's dropping today. So DraftKings does have earnings that's dropping today. DraftKings is up too. I think DraftKings is just following the broader stock market. Here's KAV dip. I might buy a little bit of this dip. We're going to buy a little bit here. We're going to buy like 50 shares onto this dip for KVL. See if we get a bounce is what we're looking for. All right, guys. We'll see how this trade goes. People with trucks and that tow want reliability. Time is money. Exactly. Yeah, bro. Honestly, they need to figure it out with baseball, bro. They need to figure it out, man. Like, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, baseball is one of my favorite sports to watch, bro. It's like my daughter and I's bonding time. If they hurt my daughter and I's bonding time, because it's mostly the MLB doesn't want to pay people. You know what I mean? Yeah, BKKT's bouncing because crypto is bouncing. Yeah, for sure. All right, so we're in KAVL. Let's run it. Maybe we should add some more here. We're in 75 shares now. Let's see if we get a pop, but we're in KAVL. Let's see what happens. All right, so we're in KBL. AMC's popping back up. It's at 1840s, guys. 1840s. So yeah, so we're in KVL here. We're giving it time to push it up. We're in 75 shares, pretty small. We'll see what happens though. We'll see what happens. Physics. This song will say random stuff. It's hilarious. All right, let me catch you back up with the chat. Mara is rising. Yeah, I think Mara is going to be moving up just with broader crypto. DCFC is dumping down. Here's Mara. Riot's probably up too. Broader crypto is ripping up. LITB we're watching. We got CTRM that a lot of people are paying attention to. ITP. All right, we're still in KVL. We'll see what happens. AMC trying to move up as well. We got SPCE that we could look at too. Space is flying up. It sounds like he's talking about baseball. We have the PPI, the Producer Price Index, Brielle, coming out at 8:30. at 8:30 this morning. The PPI. The whole league is in a lockout right now, Chris. I know, but Play, that's actually what they're working on, brother. That's actually what they're working on. Play said dislike baseball, too much power big market teams have over smaller. That's one of the things they're working on in their contracts is they're working on a luxury tax. They're a bigger luxury tax than they had previously that would make it so that the smaller teams have a little bit more of a fair shot at winning. Now, the big market teams are always going to have an edge, but that's anywhere, bro. The Patriots had a huge edge over everybody. Look at Alabama in NCAA football, bro. Alabama is just huge, and they're destroying everybody. All right, no worries, Play. Nah, baseball's dope if you know the players. Like, a lot of people say baseball's not fun to watch. You got to know the players. If you know the players, it's exciting because if you know the players, that's when any sport is exciting when you know the players. If you don't know the players, it's never exciting. But if you research the players, if you look at like Shohei Ohtani, bro, that dude can pitch over 100 miles per hour. And he was, I can't remember who had the most home runs last year, but the dude's a dual threat. He's a legit A+ pitcher. And he hits bombs, bro. He hits homers. So Shohei Ohtani, bro, that dude is ridiculous. But when you know the players, it's exciting. If you don't know the players, it's not. All right, KVL pushing up some. I think we're just gonna let this sit. We might take a little bit off here just to protect the trade. All right, so KVL pushing up some. I don't know what we're going to get today for this one. SPY's dipping down some, so look at the SPY dip. We do have the PPI numbers dropping. Yeah, we're in KVL. We're in small, but we're in it. We do have the SPY push it back. We're waiting for KVL here. We'll see what we get with KVL. Anything else that you guys see that you want me to look at today? Let me know. Yeah, most pro athletes are overpaid. I mean, some of baseball athletes are some of the best athletes in the game, though. Like I said, look at Shohei Ohtani. Look at Jacob DeGrom. Obviously Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna, Ozzy. They just got some good players, bro. Is there any reason the SPY jumped up this morning? I mean, SPY's got kind of beat up over the last few weeks, so. I'm trying to see one of the catalysts for this, but I don't know why they're up like this. We'll see. All right, SPCs at 9:15s. All right, guys. Hey, let's do this. We've got KVL at 220s. We're still sitting in this. I don't know what we want to do here. Let's see what else we got. Still in KVL here. I don't know what we're gonna get. Yeah, it's tough. ACL injuries are nasty, man. Okay, so yeah, the Russian soldiers pulled back. That's making the SPY jump, I guess, a little bit more optimistic here. Yeah, Chris, I don't know if you saw that, bro. We were robbed, dude. Like that, everybody always brings up the one missed face mask call. But like, dude, if you want to see how refs control a game completely, refs control the game completely. They keep it close. And then on the final drive, when it's the most important, when it's the most significant, they make some dumb calls. That holding call on the last drive of the Rams was a ridiculous call. They didn't even replay it because they knew it was egregious. They didn't even replay that holding. They didn't even say, hey, look, this was him holding right here. They just were silent. That's how bad you know it was. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not the refs betting, it's the refs being told what to do by the higher ups in the NFL. They usually let the larger market team win. The newer team to that franchise and the larger market team is what they're going to go for because that makes everybody the most money. That's how it goes. They didn't even replay it. Like I said, they didn't even replay it because they knew if they did, everybody would be freaking out right now. You know, and everybody kind of is, but they didn't even replay that. And that's how refs control the game. You want to know how refs control the flow? That's how they do it. SPY pull it back, so let's see if it bounces at 445. We're still in KVL. I could add to it. Space is still ripping up very strong here. I've never been a big believer in SPCE. Just not a favorable stock. Just expensive industry. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about the money. Always has been. Yeah. Honestly, it's disheartening, bro. I was so mad when that happened, bro. I said so many curse words, dude. Carol got mad at me. I cursed so much when that happened, bro. Once the game was over and I realized that they just gifted it. I even made a post on the beginner trading Twitter, and I was like, the refs just handed the game to the Rams, is what I said. I deleted it. I don't want to bring that stuff. But yeah, bro. I don't know, Cal. I mean, we can say, oh, Burrow had a chance, but that call was a horrible call at the very end of the game when it was the most important on a 4th down call. If that call was not done, they would have won the game. You know, at least it would have gone to overtime. Is what it was. So I get it if you want the other team to win. You might be like, oh, that call didn't matter. They had a shot. It's not about having another chance. It's about influencing the game. And it was clear influence. Oh, yeah, the Rams. Exactly. If it was the first time against the Rams, it would be different. But this is not the first time. If you guys remember in the playoffs like 3 years ago, the Saints would have gone to the Super Bowl, but they had a ridiculous pass interference that was no called. I know exactly what you're talking about, play. And so if it was the first time we got robbed versus the Rams, it would be different. But when it happens over and over again, because the NFL is desperate to give the Rams, which is a newly moved team, with new uniforms and all that crap, they're desperate to give Matt Stafford and them a Super Bowl. It's just they're going to get what they want, and it's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know, Cal. I'm going to be bitter about it, bro. It's all good, though. It's all love, man. But I'm going to be bitter about that for sure. I was super, super heartbroken when the Bengals lost, man. Yeah, that holding call was bad. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Honestly, the Bengals just need an O-line. That's all it really is. Bengals need an O-line. That'll set up their rushing more. The problem is that the Bengals had no rushing offense, man. They had no rushing because their O-line was so bad that there was no holes. There was no holes to get through, you know. O-line is just bad. If the Bengals need to upgrade anything, it's the O-line. And they did really great considering their team, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I wanted Joe Burrow and Chase to win for LSU and Louisiana. But the fact that the Bengals made it to the Super Bowl with the team they had is impressive, regardless of any of that. And so I guess I can't complain too much. But yeah, they need an O-line, bad. And honestly, their defense was pretty good. Their defense was pretty good on Sunday. J Tug, there was definitely there was definitely no foul on that play, J Tug, and so I appreciate you being honest about it because it's the truth. There was no holding. They didn't even when it's bad when they don't replay it. Usually they'll say, "Hey, look, this is where the holding was. It was this guy right here. He held this guy right here." I don't even think they did that on that play because they knew. They knew if they replayed it, everybody would be pissed. And everybody kind of was, but they knew if they replayed it, everybody would be pissed. Do you think Tom Brady would have done it again if he stayed with the Patriots this year? I don't know, man. Tough to tell. Tough to tell stuff like that. I think Brady could have gone another year. But he's the GOAT, man. You can't really get mad at him for retiring. He's made his money. Oh, maybe there was a replay, Cal. Yeah, that might be true. Honestly. All right, so we're still at KVL, just to transition back to stocks. We're still at KVL. I might add a little bit here again. So we're back in with 75 shares. I'm just hoping KVL holds and we get some upward movement now. Will there be a Madden 22? Well, there's always going to be a Madden. I think they're going to keep his name going and they're going to keep his name going. Every year he plays is another chance to be injured. Yeah, for sure. Rumor Brady is playing next year. We'll see, man. We'll see. AMC up there to 1830s. Yeah, halftime. Listen, as somebody that grew up in the early 2000s and who had the Chronic album, I love the halftime show. I grew up listening to those dudes. Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent. I was like, I loved it. It was good, man. What I've realized is that nobody is ever happy with the halftime show, bro. There's always somebody complaining. If they do something scandalous and like show some skin, everybody's always like, "Oh, I can't believe that." What about the children? And then if it's not, they're like, "This is so boring." It's just kind of like, dude, what do y'all want, man? What do y'all want? What's up, Emmanuel? Hey, thank you, brother. I don't know. AMC, I think, is cheap down here. I think AMC's got a huge following. Got a lot of people interested in it. And, yeah, I think it's cheap. It's in the teens. I'm looking at, specifically for me, I'm looking at, like, I want to see it hold over, like, 15. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. All right, so yeah, I just want to see AMC hold over 15. I think 15 is the big level that we got to see it hold over. We're in KBL. We're watching the SPY here too. Let the man eat, bro. 50 Cent, man. Let him eat, man. Let him be. Let him be him. Who cares? That man's like 40-something years old now. Who cares? Yeah, that was a nice pawn to see Whitworth get a ring. Yeah. KVL been holding for like a week, still printing. Yeah, KVL is up. We're in small here. We'll see if it continues. Yeah, keeping it real. All right, so KVL at 280s. SPCE pulling back some. Anything else we got moving? I mean, I know SPCE is moving here. We got QNGI. We're watching BBIG as well. I mean, BBIG is gapping up some too. It's at 325s right now. So we got KVL, BBIG. We got the SPY moving up a little bit. We've got like DWAC that we can peep out here. DWAC is up some this morning as well. Hey, what's up? Big, what's up, man? Right, imagine being rich and being able to eat the most delicious food all the time. Yeah. Yeah, Snoop's cool. Alright, so AMC is at 1840s. Hey, it's all good. Emmanuel, what's up, brother? Yeah, so what do y'all think about the market today, man? I mean, we're in KVL. It's slow. We're in 75 shares. I'm just hoping we hold over the volume weighted average price. That's all I really want. Also, y'all hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I certainly appreciate it if you do. All right, so KVL dipping down. We got AMC up there. We got BBIG at 320s. DWAC is trying to make a move here. What else do we have moving on the list right now? We got SNDL. A lot of people talking about SNDL, interested in SNDL. SNDL's been moving the last few days. I mean, SNDL is up. I mean, if we look at the 15-minute chart, SNDL's up, We got BBIG. KAVL. PSEM. Space. MGI News Hall. All right, so we're still at KVL. DCFC. DCFC is moving a little bit. It's at 1030s. We're watching it. It could move. Yeah, we do have the CPI or the PPI data dropping. PPI data is dropping today, I believe. It's dropping today, I think. Somebody said, ladies, if you're single, go hit the gym right now. Every single guy is there. That's not true. I went to the gym yesterday and my wife went with me. So not accurate, but you know. Y'all bullish or bearish on the market today? Y'all think it's going to go up, down, or sideways? Let me know. NVIDIA earnings. Yeah, we're going to be closing that. We're going to be covering that, Terry, for sure. CLF. DCFC is up. We're in KVL. CLF is kind of... Hopefully, we didn't even get to trade yesterday, man. That's the crappy part, bro. We didn't even get to trade. All right, so we're in KVL. We're about break even now. AMC trying to push up DCFC. We've got OILU, EBON, but no volume here. Let's look at the whole gappers list and see what we get. OLTZ, nothing. MITO, nothing. CIDM, I mean, it's up, but there's not really much to talk about here. I mean, it's gapping up some. We'll see why. ISPO, up. QNGY, up. SATL, IPW. IPW kind of looks good. I mean, I don't know what's going on with IPW or what this is, but like it kind of looks good, man. Let's see what this is. KVL starting to come back here. Should I add more to this? What do you guys think for KVL? SNDL looks kind of good too. I mean, I'm not saying you should buy it, but it doesn't look bad. And IPW is testing the VWAP here. So we'll have to look at what the actual catalyst is, to be honest, and see what's going down. We got Prague on the move too. We're watching Prague. All right, so KVL's back up. IPW starting to rip. DCFC is up too. All right, we got KVL up, IPW. I'm looking up the catalyst here for this. This is iPower. MGI. Got a lot of people talking about MGI. I'm looking at IPW. This is iPower. I'm trying to figure out what the catalyst is. Company reported better than expected second quarter results. When was this? Okay, so yeah, iPower second quarter revenue increases. This is the catalyst for iPower. So this is a catalyst. It is catalyst driven. It's second quarter results that were favorable. So yeah, here's iPower quarter two revenue has increased by 52% year over year. They executed on multiple key growth initiatives here. And so iPower, which is IPW, is up big. And we'll see what we get. But it's up to 220s right now, 220s. We got SNDL at about 63.5 cents. We've got AMC up there at 1840s. We'll see if it can pop over 1870s or what happens here. But look at IPW, favorable second quarter results, and it's moving right now. KVL starting to creep back up some more here. I'm in 75 shares. I don't know what we want to do with this, but we're in 75 shares right now. Do we have trolls in the chat? Hey, bro, how you doing today, man?
Good.
You want to be on stream or no?
No.
Okay. All right, man. I love you, dude.
Love you too.
Have a good day at school, buddy.
Okay.
You brush your teeth?
Yes.
All right, good. My son, ladies and gentlemen, my son. All right, guys. IPW moving up. We're still in KVO here. All right, we do have PPI data that's supposed to be dropping. No, I'm not, Joe. Yeah, MGI is going to be acquired for $11 in cash. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I don't know, DS. I don't know if they're all from a different channel or if they're all just, or if somebody else is, if somebody else is playing along with the game or what here. If it's some type of joke that was started earlier, I don't know. Yeah, for sure, keeping it real. We definitely enjoy it for sure. My son's a good kid, smart kid, you know. All right, guys, we got IPW. It's at 228 over the VWAP here. We've got SNDL trying to come up. We're looking at like BBIG as well. Here's BBIG. KVL's coming back down. Here's BBIG, and BBIG is volatile enough to be interesting today. It's up to 320s right now. It's up to 320, so let's see if we can get over the VWAP and continue here. KVL finally dipping back down some. Is dipping back down. I don't know. KVL at 280s. We got IPW that's still ripping up. BBIG is up there to 320s here, 320s. I kind of want to buy this IPW bounce. I mean, it had good results. Let's see if we can buy it. All right, this should be good enough to buy it. Let's see if I can hurry up. All right, we're in. Looks like my fields are a little bit better on TOS today too. So we are in IPW as well. 50 shares, small, but we're gonna see what happens and see if we can hold these throughout the opening bell. Hey John, you ever consider adding swing or intraday trading to your streams? Yeah, I mean I swing trade still. But yeah, we definitely still swing trade. Yeah, we definitely still swing trade. I mean, yeah, we regularly do. All right, we got IPW here. It's at 220s. We're in with 50 shares. We might add some more on a pullback. We're in KVL here. It's going slow. BKKT, I've heard some good things about BKKT today. Here's BBIG. BKKT's been slowly moving up, but the volume's light. But still, I mean, it's moving up for BKKT. We're definitely watching it as well. Here's SNDL. We're in IPW here. We're in IPW. Nice. So we're actually green in IPW now. So we're in IPW. We're actually green. EBON opening their Australian change today. I don't really use those. Gossip. All right, so we're actually moving up for IPW. So we're actually heading up here. KVL's dipping down though. So we're about break even in both of these now, which is all good. SNDL's trying. We got this big movement the other day in SNDL, so AMC pulling back some. It's at 1830. It's just slow and quiet today. Slow and quiet. All right, IPW. IPW is up there to 230s. We do have the PPI data dropping right now. We do have PPI data dropping. We'll see how the PPI data goes. KVL dipping down. We're actually technically red on the day now. IPW up there at 230s. SNDL is at 63. We got AMC dipping down. It's at 1830s. We're looking at like BBIG. BBIG's up there to 324s. We've got KAVL. We're watching that. PPI is dropping in about 18 minutes, Matt. It's at 8:30 market time. So in about 18 minutes or so. All right, KVL is up there to 279s, 280s. BBIG's at 320s. BBIG, I don't hate the daily chart. I think the daily chart looks interesting for BBIG. Let me know what you guys like. I don't know what we're gonna do with KAVL. It's dipping down now. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're in IPW as well. We're about break even in both of these, so we'll have to wait and see what it goes. Let me know what you think I should do with these. Does anyone else's Trade Zero account always mess up how many day trades they have making it? So you have contact customer service to fix it. No, I've never tried it. Never used Trade Zero. I think that's mostly for people overseas. And so I've never had to use them myself personally, so I have no idea. MGI halted on news, spike up next. Yeah, SPCE did have some news as well here. Here's SPCE. They did have some news. Their news is that they're going to be selling tickets starting tomorrow for their space flights, basically, is what the news is. So they're going to be selling tickets for their space flight starting tomorrow. Did I say yesterday? Starting tomorrow, they're going to be selling tickets for their space flight. We also have like MGI. MGI MoneyGram. It's up, but their volatility is really light. Even if it's halted, the volatility is just light for MoneyGram, unfortunately. SATL is up. We got IBRX. We got PHX. We've got LOTZ. We've got TSEM. We got RESN. It's just RESN is an acquisition. We got BBIG. We got SNDL. Gapping up some. Low volume, but gapping up some nonetheless. We're still about break even with both of these with IPW and KAVL. We're perfectly break even with IPW right now. KVL, we're down, but I'm letting it test the VWAP, the 275 level. Anybody know how much space flight tickets cost? Well, I'm guessing they're struggling for money is what I'm assuming is going on with space, because selling tickets now before anything is really set in stone just seems to be forced for me personally. So I don't like that at all. Yeah, with flat earthers, man, I mean, have y'all ever seen that documentary? Like, have y'all ever seen, I think it's called like Behind the Curve. Have y'all ever seen that documentary? It's bad, bro. The leader of them is like some dude that lives with his mom. He's like some single dude that lives with his mom at like 45. And that's like one of their leaders. He's like one of the head famous flat earthers that everybody knows. It's like, bro, so y'all's leader is a 45-year-old man that lives with his mom. That's y'all's leader. And I think that's very telling, you know. It's horrible, bro. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous, man. And the problem is that with flat Earth, it's one of those things that even if they found out that that Earth was a sphere, even if they found out the world was spherical, they would still never admit it because they have so much of their hopes and dreams invested, and they have this big community. And really, the way this happens, the way things like flat Earth happen, is because people are desperate to latch on to something. Usually they're going through something very vulnerable in their life that makes them very vulnerable to things and vulnerable to these type of ridiculous groups. And they're usually going through something. Maybe it's a breakup. Maybe it's something with their parents. Maybe it's whatever, right? They're going through something. And then as that transitionary period is happening in their life, that's when they find flat Earth and they just latch onto it like crazy, you know, and they're desperate to be a part of the community. They're desperate to feel like they belong. And then so they just get stuck following around some 45-year-old dude that lives with his mom. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, the one where the flat earthers prove the world is round accidentally. Yes, correct. That exact one. All right, guys. So IPW, we're starting to be green on this one. We'll see what happens. The Bible says, "For it is he who sits above the circle of the earth." Gardner. So I mean, I can play that game too. You know, in fact, historical religious texts are actually one of the first references to the world being a circle or a sphere. And again, the quote goes, "It is he who sits above the circle of the earth." So I mean, does it really? You know, I mean, you could twist the words of it, but like, I don't know. Anyways, IPW at 230s. We're gonna see what happens. And I'm not the most religious dude, but I'm just saying, you know. IPW at 230s. We're watching that. Well, I mean, you can twist it to try to justify what they're saying for the people, but again, I mean, like I said, you can look at the leaders of the flat Earth and kind of see, you know. I think people desperately want to think that they know something that other people don't, that they have some secret society or group that knows this secret. It makes them feel like they belong somewhere, and I think that's what people end up gravitating towards the flat Earth society for. And again, even if they found out the world was a sphere, they would never admit it because it would ruin their community. And so it just causes these groups of people that don't really, I don't even know if they really believe the world is round or the world is flat, but they just want to feel a part of something. They want to feel like they belong. And that's all it is, and I'm not mad at them for it. They can live their life. For all I care, it doesn't matter to me. Anyways, IPW at 227s, down on this one, down small though. We're down less than $5 total. PPI numbers are dropping in 10 minutes. We're looking at the PPI data now. Let me see what it is. It's going to be dropping in 10 minutes. I'm trying to see what the PPI numbers are predicting. Forecast is for... Let's see what it's going to come out to be. All right, so the producer prices in the U.S. increased to 131.6 points in December from 131.2 points in November. What are they forecasting here? All right, so PPI numbers in the U.S. is expected to be 133.96 by the end of this quarter, according to Trading Economics, which is global macro models and analyst expectations. And so we'll see. IPW is starting to fall back down. We'll probably cut this if it can't hold. KABL up there at almost 75. We're watching that. But yeah, AMC consolidating around the VWAP here. SNDL is at 63. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to... number one, please stop... yeah, I mean, we're not going to argue about politics. I'm just saying we don't have to argue about whether the world is actually a sphere or not. I think that's a very dumb argument to have. And I think it's a waste of my time, in all honesty. So listen, y'all can go be part of your crew, where you're, listen, do y'all's thing. I'm not mad at you, do whatever y'all want to do. But we're going to talk about stocks right now. IPW is down to 220s. We're watching this. We've got KABL up there at 278s. I don't know whether I want to cut KVL. AMC, if it can get back over the VWAP, it's going to look better. SNDL needs to just start. If SNDL actually starts testing 75 plus, then it's interesting. 75 cents plus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Andrew. Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere along the lines, the flat earthers got here, and I don't know. And this is the internet. I mean, it's such a hard thing not to argue with too, because it's like, dude, I think there's so much evidence the world is a sphere. Number one is that, I mean, you can try to twist the science, but like the horizon fades away as you move. The moon is a sphere, so it's like, what's the likelihood of like our planet being the only planet that's not a sphere? But then they come out with, oh, well, the moon is fake. And it's just kind of like, dude, y'all get out of here. Y'all have too much time, like there's a lot of communities y'all can join. It doesn't have to be flat earth if y'all want to feel a part of something, man. I don't know, Chris. KABL is 12 cents to what? Jarrett, 12 cents per share to borrow on T0. I don't know how much borrowing fees are. I don't really borrow many low float stocks. So is that expensive? It sounds expensive. So you buy 1,000 shares short, you're going to lose immediate $120. Is that how it is? That's a lot. Yeah, the thousands of pictures from a space station. It would be so difficult to trick the entire billions of people on this world of anything. It's just highly, highly unlikely, you know? But again, it's all love here, man. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Yeah, an overnight first night is 4 times the fees. Wow, that's super expensive, man. Sounds really high, Andrew. Yeah, it's hard, Andrew. It's hard not to argue with that, to be honest. All right, well, we are going to put you in timeout, sir, because you're saying the same thing like 10 times, sir. Yeah, smash the like button. It is kind of entertaining, though. I'm not even going to lie. It's low-key entertaining here. But yeah, but the problem with that quote, Carrie, is that doesn't actually mean anything, bro. That doesn't mean the world is a sphere, dude. That doesn't mean the world is flat. None of that means anything. That's taking something out of context and trying to make it say what you want it to say. Confirmation bias is all that is. Anyways. Yeah, I can't tell yet, Chris. I don't know if it's the same person saying the same thing over and over again with multiple different bot accounts or what, but it's, it's getting to be a little bit too much. Maybe Tanvir. I don't know. Yeah, we're talking about stocks. I gotta ignore all of it now. We're just gonna talk about stocks. Any donuts left? Honestly, bro, we ate all those donuts yesterday, and then my wife and I both had a stomach ache, dude. It was too much. We're in IPW here. Are y'all bullish or bearish in IPW? Also, vote on the poll right now. Do you think AMC is gonna hit $20 this week? We got over 300 votes. 58% of you are saying yes. 42% of you are saying no. Let me know, guys. Are you buying AMC this week? Are you bullish in AMC? It's dipping down to 1820s. We'll see what happens. We also have KVL at 278s. 278s. Yeah. KVL's popping back up. IPW's popping back up too. So both of these are popping back up. What is Facebook doing, man? It's been a while since I've actually looked at Facebook here. Here's Facebook. It's at 221. So here's Facebook here. All right, so here's the PPI data dropping in about 2 minutes, guys. We're waiting for that data to come out. We're going to be covering it here. The PPI data drop. It drops at 8:30 market time. And so we'll see what happens, but we're going to be covering the PPI data here. All right, so PPI data is getting ready to drop. Less than a minute, PPI data is dropping. We'll update you guys on what it's going to be when the PPI data comes out. How do we know what we see as red when others see it as green? Well, I use a few different indicators that are really helpful in identifying what's green or red. The volume weighted average price is very effective at identifying like who's in control, the bulls or bears, right? So the VWAP, if the stock maintains above it, it's the bulls that are in control, and if the stock maintains below it, the bears are in control, right? So that's what we're using to influence that. Now, you never really know. Sometimes the stock is just going to reverse really quickly and come down, and sometimes the stock is just going to rip up really, really fast. And go up against a downward trend, and that's inevitable. So all you can do is have pitfalls that you protect yourself with. You establish a risk level and you stick to that risk level. That way you're protected in the trade. All right, let's see what the PPI data shows. Waiting. All right, so the New York Manufacturing Index for February came out at 3.1 in terms of PPI. So here's the first one. The U.S. New York Empire State Manufacturing Index for February came in at 3.1 versus 12.15 expected, prior of 0.7. And so we're going to see how the market reacts to this here. So far, the market is reacting negatively. So Empire State Manufacturing Index for February came in at 3.1 versus 12.15. So much, much lower than expected in terms of manufacturing numbers that came out. And the SPY is dropping with that. We also have, that's all I'm showing right now. Let me see what else we can find here. The only thing I'm showing for right now is the Empire State Manufacturing Index for February. Came in at 3.1 versus 12.15 expected, prior of minus 0.7. And the SPY is dropping with it. It's down to 444s. We're at IPW. It's heading up. I'm still waiting on some other stuff to drop, which I'm not really seeing yet. Okay, so there we go. The PPI month over month. Here we go. We got the core PPI is out. It came in at 0.8 versus 0.5% expected. So 0.8 versus 0.5% expected. Here's the numbers for core PPI. Month over month for January came in at 0.8 versus 0.5% expected, prior of 0.5%. We also have, that's the month over month. We have the year over year for January came in at 9.7 versus 9.1%. Here's, let me see if I can put these all in one. There we go, 9.7. And we're going to report all of those. PPI month over month. We got this one too. And then we have this last one up here. See if we can fit all of this in one thing, huh? Nope, not fitting. All right, so we already got that one out the way. We'll put this last one on the books. There we go. All right, so this is everything. All right, so here is our PPI data drop, guys. This is our PPI data right here. We got it all displayed right here. We're actually green in IPW now, so IPW is starting to head up. And the market is dropping mostly from it. IPW is starting to head up. Yeah, it's rough. KBL dumping down here. But yeah, core PPI month over month for January came in at 0.8 versus 0.5% expected, prior of 0.5%. PPI year over year for January came in at 9.7 versus 9.1% expected, prior of 9.7. PPI month over month for January came in at 1% versus 0.5% expected. Core PPI year over year for January came in at 8.3 versus 7.9% expected. So overall, everything went up. Prices went up. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Good morning, bro. Yeah, sorry I forgot to call you back, Daniel. My dad it's been a hectic few weeks, man. I've had to apologize to everybody because I haven't been able to call him back, or even the crypto channel. I haven't been able to put a video out on the crypto channel. To put it into perspective, we had surgery. One of my family members had surgery, and then my dad came in town Friday. And my mom came in town from Canada in the last few months. And then Super Bowl was Sunday, and my dad stayed in town. It was the first time I'd seen my dad in like a year and a half. And so I finally got to see my dad, which is good, but been hectic. MGI acquisition. MoneyGram's getting... Isn't MoneyGram like Walmart's Western Union? So we'll see how the market reacts to all this stuff. Here's MoneyGram right here. All right, so we're break even. MoneyGram is up after they have a deal with Madison Dearborn valued at 1.8 billion for a buyout, including debt. So MoneyGram buyout deal with Madison Dearborn valued at almost $2 billion is the deal for MoneyGram. And MGI is up. It's up to 1075 here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But 1075 here. You can see the PPI data at the bottom. SINS is slow, man. I mean, SINS is just not doing much right now. It's technically green on the day, but there's just no volume, unfortunately, for SENS. LMT puts, yeah, we'll see. So we're in IPW, we're in KAVO. Yeah, positive Russia-Ukraine news is helping prop the market up. Yeah, that's good. You know, they're backing away and pulling back is good. You know, we'll see if Russia is kind of peacocking or not. You know what I mean? Where they're just kind of puffing their chest and see what they'll do. I don't know. They've had some tensions there for decades now, though. Longer than that. All right, guys. So we got the SPY. It's at 444s. After that SINS dump on FDA approval. Yeah, it's kind of a crazy drop. Yeah, AMC, we're watching it. It's gapping up today. IPW, we're still sideways. We're in two stocks right now, but they're very slow. And they're just kind of hanging out waiting. Yeah. Yeah, and we also have earnings for NVIDIA coming out, Pawn. Yeah, MoneyGram, people don't use MoneyGram anymore, man. There's just there's no need for it. And so MoneyGram, Western Union, they've just had a bad 5 years. Once PayPal, and not only PayPal, but Cash App, cryptocurrency in general. You know, it's been a struggle. But Western Union is WU, and you can see the movement here in Western Union over the past. There's the last year. Last 4 years. Honestly, I'm surprised Western Union is still doing okay, because what do people use Western Union for? You know, that's the question. Like, what are people actually using Western Union for? Is Shiba ripping up? We'll see what we get, guys. So we do have some movement in IPW. That's good, but KAVL is dumping down. Do you think I should hold KAVL, or what do you guys think? We also have BBIG here, SNDL, BKKT. You know, we got a lot of this stuff. What do y'all think I should do with KAVL here? I don't know, man. We'll have to wait and see. There's SNDL, IPW. We're still sitting in. Yeah, but can't we just send money to other places through PayPal and stuff like that? Yeah, senior citizens who aren't tech savvy still use it. Yeah, scammers for sure. Yeah, it's not trackable or refundable is the big thing. A lot of places, at least. Yeah, crypto will crush the money wallet companies. Yeah, for sure. DCFC dumped. Yeah, for sure. money transfers between countries. Yeah, I guess people could still use it in that regard, but it's still going to be a tough thing, you know. All right, IPW's at 232s. I guess we're going to let KAVL test this previous close right here. I'm just hoping we can trade today. Yesterday, if you guys remember correctly, my TOS was acting very strange. Acting very strange yesterday. Yeah, we got 315 people watching. Smash the like button. Support the channel. Definitely appreciate the support. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I think we're going to let KAVL test the previous closing price and continue. Now, we'll get out. It's relatively insignificant and small, but we're just kind of holding it. And AMC, we're still watching this one at 1820. So if we can get back over the VWAP, I think it looks really strong. And I think if we look at AMC over a 30-minute chart, it's pretty nice. I mean, we got our leg up, and then we've got some consolidation, and then we're looking for another leg up. And we'll see what happens there. But who knows? Yeah, my TOS was hungover. Yeah, from the Super Bowl, man. Hey. Yeah, hopefully so, Eli. I'm hoping it does, bro. I'm hoping it does, man. But yeah, y'all hit the like button, guys. We do this live for free. Like I said, my big thing with this channel, I know I don't act sleazy. I don't claim to be some super rich trader. And so, you know, we get less views than if I just kind of shilled for, you know, gurus or whatever it was. But we still get a decent amount of people here every day, and I appreciate you guys. What we try to do here is we're a free resource. So we don't sell a course. We don't sell a service. We don't claim to be experts. We don't charge a penny for any of our content. Everything is free, and we just try to give out free content and be a broader stock market resource. So if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button. We day trade a $30,000 account live every weekday morning for free here. So if you've never watched this into the open, we're going to be actively trading today, and we're going to be trading a $30,000 account like we normally do. So we'll see how that goes. Continue to subscribe, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully TOS will treat me right today, but who knows, man? You never really know with TOS. It's can be kind of up in the air. All right, PPI data came out. Watching how the market and everything else basically reacts to it here. Here's the SPY. So the SPY has reacted negatively to this, of course, and it's been trending down since the PPI data dropped, which were much higher prices than expected in PPI numbers. It's so, you know, the SPY is down to 444.40s. IPW is break even for me. We're still in KAVL. I want to see if it's going to hold over this previous close at 267. And so I guess I will let it test down here. I actually might cut it if it breaks under 271. You know, so I'm trying to establish my risk level that I've had previously. I think I made it this level here at 270, and so I guess we'll stick to the original risk level we gave ourselves. AMC looks good though. I mean, if you look at AMC here, and I'm not saying it's going to go up, I have no idea, you know, but I think the technical chart looks okay. You know, we got to move up, we got to pull back now, and I think, you know, usually in that situation we'll get some type of bounce. Now maybe not, but we'll have to wait and see. But I don't think AMC looks bad necessarily on the technical side. SPY still falling down with these numbers here. What else do we have moving today? I know we got KVL. DCFC had a lot of people watching it, but it's just faded all the way back down. MoneyGram buyouts got a lot of people talking. You know, MoneyGram got a $1.8 billion acquisition deal. And so good for MoneyGram. If I was MoneyGram, I'd be trying to get whatever type of money I could out of them, because I don't know how much longer these money transfer services are going to be around, considering direct-to-debit crypto platforms, considering PayPal and other platforms like that. I just don't think people need these anymore. I'll put it this way. I'm not going to go sit at Walmart for 20 minutes waiting in line to transfer money anymore. I can transfer something to my debit account within 5 minutes, usually. And so it'll be a tough market for these in the future, for MoneyGram, Western Union, all that stuff, and we'll see what happens. We also have TSEM, which I believe is an acquisition, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. What's TSEM's catalyst? I see it gapping up big today. It says Tower Semiconductors. Intel scoops it at a 60% premium. So Intel Corporation announced plans to acquire TSEM in a deal valued at $5.4 billion. So Intel is buying them out for TSEM. They're acquiring them for over $5 billion. So we'll see what happens with TSEM. We're watching that one as well. We've got, like I said, Facebook. We're watching this. It rebounded nicely from its lows at 214, which were really big lows to watch. We got BKKT up there at 720s. We've got Uber. I don't know what that one's up, but we got Amazon up there. We've got the SPY making moves on the downside after bad numbers. But if the SPY can get over the VWAP, it's interesting. We're still watching BBIG. We're watching SNDL today as well. We're watching BKKT. So we got a lot of different options today. Let me know what you're watching. With only PayPal would get on the boat of trading Bitcoin. I know you can transfer into Bitcoin, but not all coins. Yeah, well, what I mean is like I can transfer money in and out of anything fast. You know what I do? Honestly, this business, like the YouTube channel, I get paid in cryptocurrency. I can sell that cryptocurrency on BitGet. Like BitGet's a sponsor of mine, and so they pay me in cryptocurrency. I can sell that cryptocurrency and send it to Coinbase and get my coin within like 20 minutes. And so I'd rather just do that instead of waiting in line at Western Union, you know. Um, hey, yeah, we're gonna try, Miguel. We'll see, bro. We'll see, dude. Who knows, bro? We'll see. Slow day though. Where did you see the Roblox change on earnings date? Well, I actually went to the I typed in an earnings Roblox earnings call, and I went to the investor relation Roblox page, and I clicked on the earnings call, and it said and to see what it's scheduled at. And again, it's scheduled for I hope I'm not getting sick, man. My throat kind of scratchy. But yeah, the Roblox fourth quarter 21 earnings call for Roblox is scheduled tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Pacific time. So I don't know. They must have switched it, but the earnings call is scheduled for that. They might be dropping the earnings this afternoon, and so that's certainly a possibility. And just doing the earnings call early tomorrow, but I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna go get a cough drop, man. My throat's a little scratchy. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick, man. All right, so KAVL did bounce right at that 270 risk level we gave ourselves. Look at that. So we'll see if we continue up, and hopefully we do. You know, Matt. You know, bro. You know. Yeah, scratchy throat from the bad call. Hey, that's it. Oh, there's always fees. It depends on how much it is. But there's fees in Western Union too. I mean, the only thing I will say this: Western Union and MoneyGram have two things going for them that might help them succeed. The biggest one is that they're actually able to transfer the services through. They're actually able to transfer it online, and so the online version is different. And so I think that is an avenue that might help them be okay. Yeah, my throat hurts. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, my bad, guys. I'm back. I must have disconnected my mic thing. Hold on one second. I'm gonna have to stop the screen. You'll see my beautiful face, and then we'll have to share the screen again with sound. There we go. All right, there we go. But what it might be is I forgot to take my omeprazole the last few days. And so it's probably not me getting actual sickness. It's probably me just having stomach acid that's messing with me. That's more plausible. I got a cough drop anyway, but there we go. Let me know if you can hear the music. You should be able to hear it now. Hey, what's up, Paulo? Yeah, don't sue me. KVL still trying, man. It's still trying. You know, it's crazy when you have these channels that are obviously like they're sending themselves fake views. It's honestly kind of crazy how many fake views this channel is. Wow, dude. Dude, this guy really started sending himself fake views. Listen, guys. Trading Enter, TradingEntr is fake views. So these are fake streams. He got 40 views yesterday. Yesterday, he all of a sudden started doing 13,000 views, and there's nobody chatting. The way you can tell is that there's nobody in his chat. No, maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. But you got scammers like this. Usually they're going to try to sell something. So usually they're going to try to sell something. So y'all be careful. He's not even a competitor to me. So this is what I want you to understand. This is not a competitor to me. Like he's doing live Cardano signals. You know what I mean? But if you look at the history, he's sending himself fake views, unfortunately. It's got to be fake. Music. Can y'all hear the music? You can't hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. If not, I'll add it. Well, can you hear the music? No? Okay, my bad. You can see my beautiful face, and then there we go. StreamYard, it's a great platform, but it's got some glitches. There we go. All right, now let me know if you can hear it. You should be able to hear it now. I saw somebody say, "What's it matter?" I mean, listen. Usually, the only justifiable reason to send yourself fake views is to scam people, and so it does matter. Yeah, 1 like on his channel, nobody in the chat, and he's got 600 plus people there. Obviously fake, man. And again, he's there. The reason I'm saying this, I'm not just trying to hate on him. The reason I'm saying this is because generally people with brand new channels, okay, listen, he's only had 4 video posts. His posts prior to today and yesterday had less than 100 views for 6 hours of streaming. And then all of a sudden he gets 600 plus viewers in his live stream and 12,000 subscribers. You know, let's be honest here for a second. It's okay not to hear the music. I don't know. I think the music helps me flow better. It makes me feel less awkward, you know? AMC, guys, consolidating around the VWAP. Let's see if it can pop up there. We're waiting. A little bit slower of a day, but it's all good. Hey. Hey, John. Good morning. Do you know an economical way to get my transactions downloaded off of BitGet? You could probably use like TraderView to upload and see your transactions. There's got to be some type of way. Let me see. I know there's APIs that can get you it. So I know there's APIs that'll give you it, but as for like downloading your trade straight off of it, I don't know. I never tried. IPW, guys. IPW at 50, or we're at 50 shares. KVL starting to creep back up. Hopefully it holds. Oh, dope, dude. BitGet added this market section, man. That's dope. Look at this. I didn't even realize BitGet did this, dude. Look at BitGet. They added this market section, man. Look at this. This is dope. Gives you the rank. Show you what's like people are trading in crypto and futures. Check spot investing. You can go to favorites and add favorites, ranking list to see what trading pair is the most volatile. New listings, you can see what's new. So that's dope, man. But yeah, if we look at crypto, Bitcoin's been ripping up today, guys. So Bitcoin's been flying. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, William. Hey, pump those likes up, sir. I appreciate you. He's right, man. What Ace says is true. Thank you, James. I mean, what's it matter to you just taking up your mental energy? Because I'm just trying to protect traders. That's all it really is, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even in my niche. Like, it's not like it's like, trust me, if he was day trading or something like that, or trading stocks, maybe I would call him out a little bit more. But like, for me, I just kind of noticed it and it caught my eye. And so I felt like I should tell people. What is that strange noise I hear sometimes you place in a trade? What's the noise sound like? Got him. Ace, you know, Ace with the your mom joke. AGRI up on good news. Whoa, AGRI up on good news. Let me see. Yeah, AGRI ripped up. Let's see what the catalyst actually is here. This is just crypto related stock, right? AGR forcing. All right, so AGI Growing Systems signed a definitive agreement to acquire Delphi Group, Dutch AG tech consulting firm. Let's see, Delphi Group. Delphi Group is the catalyst here. So here's the catalyst. We're going to drop it right now so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so this is AGRI. This is the catalyst for AGRI. Burring noise. What? Oh, it could be, yeah, it could be some app on my phone. I find it through Benzinga, through TD Ameritrade. Could be Discord alerts. All right, guys. So we're still in KAVL. We're still in IPW here. We're watching AGRI. This is an acquisition. The price is 29 million through a combination of cash and stock for AGRI. It's an IP focused AG tech company. They entered a definitive agreement to acquire Delphi Group BV, a Netherlands based AG tech consulting firm, for 29 million through a combination of cash and stock. This definitive agreement follows the binding letter of intent as previously announced in October 2021. And then they said, quote, "We expect the combined company will emerge as a global player with top-tier R&D capabilities, a more diverse product pipeline, increased IP development capabilities, and a broader footprint," end quote. And that was said by Ingo Mueller, the CEO of AgriForce Growing Systems. Delphi, which has a global operations of over 200 employees, hit 2020 annual consulting audited revenues of over 26 million and EBITDA of 3 million. They expect to end 21 with revenues of about 28 mil. So we'll see what happens. Are you bullish on AGRI after this acquisition of the Delphi Group? Let us know. We do have KAVL holding right around that 275 quarter dollar level. We'll see if we can get over the VWAP and start to end green. We are a little bit green in IPW, but I think we're just going to let those ride. Watching AGRI, watching SNDL, watching BBIG as well. BBIG is another one that is up today some and has had some movement in the last few weeks. We'll see if we get some renewed movement today, and who knows? Let me know what you guys are watching right now. All right, later, Chris. Have a good day, bro. What's going on with BKKT? BKKT is up some today, but it's still kind of quiet. There's not a ton of volume, but it's up, which is good. I don't think BKKT has any type of catalyst today. I think the more likely scenario here with BKKT is that BKKT is a crypto-related stock, and Bitcoin is flying right now. Bitcoin is ripping and flying right now. So huge moves for Bitcoin. All right, guys. I don't think Derrick Henry is a power running back, but Ryan Clark. Bro, what? You don't think D. Henry's a... No, there's a lot of things wrong with that. All right, guys, we got KAVL on the move. We got IPW at 230s. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, MGI had a buyout. $1.8 billion buyout at that. So a big buyout for MGI from MoneyGram. Big buyout here. We'll see what happens, guys. What's your favorite stock right now? We're in IPW. Got a little bit of a rejection. We're in KAVL. Both of these are very small positions. And we'll see. All right, IPW is at 230s. Yeah, it's Life 360. Yeah, I mean, my daughter has a cell phone, and so we're gonna, yeah, we got the Life 360 app for my daughter because she has a cell phone. SBEV. SBEV just dumped today, man. ICIU. ICIU ripped up a little bit here. We got AGRI on the move. We're still watching AGRI. I mean, it's relevant. Let's see what happens. Hey, I feel you, Dallas. Do your thing, bro. And Airbnb short. They have earnings dropping sometime. What do you think their earnings are going to be, good or bad? Because Airbnb has earnings. When are Airbnb earnings? I'm pretty sure they are today. It's either today or tomorrow for Airbnb earnings. Let me see what the Airbnb numbers actually were. So Airbnb numbers are, so yeah, Airbnb is dropping numbers today after close. So they're going to be dropping earnings after close today. So, I mean, you could short it, but if they have good numbers, that's a big risk. Yeah, SPCE had news. So SPCE did have news. They're at 909s right now. So SPCE had news. And we'll see what happens. They're now selling seats for their space flight is what this is. So Space SPCE is now selling seats to their space flight. And who knows what this is going to be. But we're watching this too. Hey, good luck, Maria. Is SoFi U-turning? We can look at SoFi here. Here's SoFi. I don't know if it's going to turn into a U. We'll see, man. SoFi's up nicely today. I think it really looks really good. We got KABL up. We got IPW up to 230s. We've got KABL. Kind of slow day. I mean, we're down $4.50 right now. We'll see what we get. IPW dipping down. What do y'all think about AMC, man? Do y'all think AMC is going to turn around? I see like AIHS, MoneyGram acquisition, and that's about it. I mean, the SPY itself, after the PPI numbers came in higher, dropped some, but you know, we still are pretty green on the day, very green on the day. So a really green day after basically Russia came out saying that they're going to be withdrawing some. Which is good. That's good news for everybody, and everybody's certainly happy to see that. So, you know, all good all the way around. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, Web, me too, bro. It seems kind of ridiculous. Like I said, my theory here, and it's just a theory, so understand that. It's just a theory. But my theory here is for SPC is that SPCE is struggling financially. I think they've got to be struggling financially if they are selling seats this early. I think the fact that they're selling seats is not a good sign. The long-term chart on AMC is awful. I don't think it actually is that bad. If we look at AMC's chart, I don't really think it's that bad. So like AMC had a big rip up, and I think the major support is going to be at like 15. And so I think we're pretty close to that big support level of $15. And so I really don't think it's that bad. You know, like I think this is probably the big support level right here, like right at $15, 13, 14, $15. We're lagging a little bit, guys. Let me exit out of some of this crap. Yeah, that's Virgin Galactic, Daniel. Yeah. But space on a short-term basis, space doesn't look bad. My computer's lagging right now. I really wish it wouldn't because KABL is dipping down a little bit. Definitely don't like that. There we go. Cleaning out some space here. All right, so IPW at 229s. We've got KABL at 270s. Airbnb should be at least 200. We'll see what the earnings say today, man. That's the big thing. Like, we'll see what the earnings say today. You know. All right, so IPW is still kind of holding up there at the top. What do y'all think of IPW? Let's see what else we get. TWAC. I know DCFC was trying, but not doing that hot. We got KVL. DWAC, SNDL, Prague. All right, look at Space dip here, guys. Look at Space dipping under the VWAP here. Are y'all bullish in Space? Let me know. All right, guys. So all right, guys. So we got SPC dipping really, really heavily here. We got KVL trying to come back. I'm looking at ABSI. Nothing. Still in IPW. Still in KAVL here. What the heck is going on, bro? Still watching Prague. Still watching SNDL. Yeah, it's a slow day. We'll see what the market does. We're still watching Facebook too, but it's definitely a slow day. SPC dumping down quickly. Bro. All right, guys. So space trying to come back. KVL up there. Opening bell is in about 15 minutes. BKKT still trying. Watching space. See if it comes back. We'll trade space today too. It's a larger cap stock, I think. Let me see what the cap is for space. I know space had news there. Virgin Galactic's going to be selling tickets, and I don't think that's good. But yeah, it's got a market cap of about 2.1 billion, so it's not a small cap stock. It's got a big market cap, but or not a big. It's not huge, but it's not tiny either, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But KABL bouncing back up. If it can creep over the VWAP here, I think it's looking really good. Hey, what's up, Omar? Richard Brunson. Prague up. Yeah, here's space. Here's Prague. Prague's up today. It's just slow, man. No volume. So we're watching space. We're watching AMC too. We'll see what we get. We're at 1820s. AMC at 1824s. Let's see if we can get back over the VWAP here. That's the big spot. Is the VWAP. Let's see if we get back up there. We got about 13 minutes until the open, guys. 13. KVL dumping down. We might have to cut it if it doesn't look good. What's the SPY doing here? SPY is still mostly dropping in the last 20 minutes, but it's starting to rebound some. All right, SPY is up to 444s, basically 444s. KVL, we're testing my risk level. We're gonna have to cut it if it doesn't. I'm just hoping that TOS lets me trade today, man. Because historically, they just have never let me, or I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Yesterday, they never let me trade. They would never let me trade. Every time I would try to trade yesterday, the lag was just so bad. The fills were horrible. It would take me like 30 seconds to get filled with a market order, and then nothing would happen. And then 20 minutes later, it would randomly fill me, and I would be down like 20 or 30 bucks. It was a very frustrating day yesterday because of the TOS fills. I didn't even try to talk to them about anything or try to get a refund or anything like that. But very frustrating day. I've already traded a few times this morning and we're down small, but the fills seem to be working better today. So we're going to be trying today and we'll see how this goes, guys. We'll see how this goes. Lucid, Mars. Is Mars a stock or y'all talking about actual Mars? Y'all talking about actual Mars. Here's Lucid. Lucid is up to 28.15s. Looks good. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. All right, guys. So trying to pick up some stuff here, but waiting. KVL, we're still in it. IPW, we're still in it. We got about 9 minutes into the market open, guys. 9 minutes. Watching space. Watching KVL. All right, guys, y'all ready? See how today goes. Lucid popping back up to 2820s. We got IPW at 227s. We got KAVL at 275s. All right, KVL is popping back up. IPW at 226. Lucid starting to reclaim the VWAP here. We'll see how it goes. Good luck for you as well, Spac. Slow day, but it's all good. Yeah, that's right. Hit the site, hit the like and subscribe button. We got AGRI with the catalyst too here, but it's a little bit slow today. We got BBIG. We're watching SNDL. Watching Apple a little bit, maybe. AMC. BBIG. Look at KVL rip. Now it's KVL back over VWAP here. IPW, I guess we're going to let this sit into the open. I guess. I don't know. BBIG trying to creep back up over the VWAP here. What are you guys watching the most today? Let me know. Scalped AMD right now. Volume is a bit low though. Yeah, we're watching it. I mean, we're watching AMD. We're at 118.30s. Slow day though. We got IPW at 220s. We got KVL finally ending us green right now, or not ending green, but we're actually green right now in this. So we'll see what we get, but it's a slow day. All right, guys, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We got AMD up there to 118.60s. Watching Prague too. Is anybody else watching Prague? All right, guys, we got about 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes until the opening bell. All right, so KVO is actually green now, so that's nice. And I guess we're just going to sit onto this at the opening bell and hope we get a rip. AMD's testing lows. We got about 3 minutes here until the opening bell. So I guess we're just going to sit on this until we get a rip. Hopefully get a rip. We'll see how it goes. We got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Wish me luck today. Are you green or red so far? Let me know, guys. Eating a cough drop. Green or red so far, team? Let me know. Let's hopefully make some money. Green or red, and on what? So that's a good question. Green or red, and on what? I am basically break even right now. I'm technically green by about 25 cents, 24 cents to be exact. So let me know if green or red right now, team. All right, so we got a few people saying green, a few people saying red. Green, Roblox, AMD, green on Space, green on NVIDIA. Hey, good luck to you as well, Michael. CPNG, VLTAs, even SoFi. What's up, Ramon? Which one do you have your eye on? I'm on a lot of stuff, man. A lot of different things. By volume up 4.5K. Nice, Daniel. Green, KVL, Space, and IPW. Yeah, hopefully IPW can creep back here. I mean, we're in KAVL and IPW right now, small, and we're going to size up at the open, but we're in it small right now. Airbnb is dumping down. I'm not sure why. SPY is still kind of dipping down too. So the SPY is still dropping. And we got IPW at 220s. 2 minutes until the open, guys. Yeah, AMD. Cash red. Hey, nice DS. Green and NVIDIA. KAVL. Yeah, we'll see what happens with KAVL. I mean, we're green in it, but I'm skeptical. I'll put it that way. I'm skeptical, man. I don't know what we're gonna get with it. We'll see. But I'm skeptical of it. We're at 280s, so I mean, we'll see how it goes. But it looks like TOS is gonna let me trade today, so we'll try to get into our scalping rhythm. Remember, guys, the first 10 minutes after the open is the most risky time. A lot of new traders, specifically new traders, specifically romanticize the opening bell. And they end up just losing a bunch of money trying to look cool. The reality of it is a lot of experienced traders are actually waiting 5-10 minutes for the open to pass because that's some of the most spontaneous, random, and risky moments in the stock market. And so be careful. You don't have to force it in the first 1 or 2 minutes. That's what newbie traders do. All right, good luck. We got 5 seconds. Good luck, guys. AMC with a big drop before the open. We had KAVL up there at 280s. We got IPW at 226. There's the opening bell. We're going to switch this over to day. We're in KAVL as well. All right, there's the open for IPW, open for KAVL. Nice action on KAVL. We just sold partial for KAVL. We're going to take another partial here, hold 25 shares. IPW, if it doesn't do anything, we're just going to cut it. CLF is trying to run. We'll give it a chance to do a red to green or green to red move with the amount of shares we're holding here for IPW. All right, nice move up for KAVL. Big rip, big rip. We're going to go ahead and cut into that. Made about a small little trade in pre-market. Still an IPW here. AMC got a huge rip up right at the opening bell. So AMC got a big bounce right at the open. QQQ is break even right now. So nothing much. We're going to get ready to cut this and just keep our pre-market day pretty close to break even. AMC ripped over the VWAP though, guys. So AMC ripped. Look at BBIG as well here. BBIG up to 320s. 320s for BBIG. Again, we're going to give IPW a chance here. All right, look at BBIG rip. Look at AMC rip. KVL dipping down, so it looks like my exit was the right move. We're going to give IPW a shot here. We're going to give IPW a shot. Hopefully, it does something. KVL dipping down. BBIG rip it up, though, guys. Look at BBIG flew. Up to the 320s. Hey, what's up, Jay? Yeah, market looks real green for now. Market's down today. QQQ is down at least. It's green in pre-market. When I say down, I just mean after the open. But we might be able to rebound here, and we'll see. I guess we're just going to cut IPW and jump back into it later. So we got out roughly break even in pre-market right now. Watching DraftKings, watching the SPY itself. SPY starting to push back up. QQQ is as well. We got to wait for it to reclaim the VWAP. But BBIG is running up to 329s. AMC is holding at the VWAP here. Look at that bounce right there at 1825s, 1830. That's interesting. KAVL did bounce after the dip, and IPW just ended up dropping. Maybe it pulls a red to green move and we jump back in it. But the SPY is trying to head back up here. So the SPY is trying to move back up, and we'll see what we get for the SPY. But it's trying. It's trying. BBIG dipping down a little bit. Interesting. AMC dipping down a little bit too. Look at KAVL rip, guys. KAVL rip. I might buy a pullback to 3 for KAVL, but I'm not saying you should. I just might. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It might just crash for all I know, though, so don't copy me, please. But I might buy the dip on KAVL if it pulls back to like $3. We'll see. All right, KVL up there. All right, CLF is interesting. SPY ripping up, though. SPY technically testing the highs. Look at AMC rip, though. AMC's flying. It's up there to 1850s here, 1850s. So it's running, guys, for AMC. And don't sue me. DWC's trying to run, too. It's trying. DWC's up there to 82s. So it's up there to 82s right now. SPY is testing previous highs. BBIG's down to 325s. Let's see if it bounces at the VWAP. But AMC's ripping up, guys. IPW might pull a red to green, but KAVL, it's not really giving us that dip we wanted here. We wanted the dip, but we didn't really get anything yet. So we're just kind of hanging out, waiting for something to set up right now. Yeah, just kind of chilling, waiting for something to set up right now. And who knows how it'll go. We'll see. All right, we're at 315s for KAVL, 315s. Yeah, SPY's pushing up, looks good, looks healthy. IPW is falling down some, so that's kind of boring. BBIG ripped up nice. AMC dipping down to 1840s. Let's see if we bounce at the VWAP here, like right here at 1835. Maybe not. Let's see. KVL, we're still waiting for a dip. It's been running up, though. SPY moving too. We might buy a dip in the SPY if it sets up. right, so I did get filled on the SPY. We did buy a little dip here. Seems to be running a little bit better than it was yesterday. We might add a little bit more to this here. And we're filled. All right, so we're in with 50 shares of the SPY. See if we can catch a quick little bounce on the move. AMC dumping fast. Nice. Break even for the SPY. See if we get another continuation move up and not just a test of the VWAP here. QQQ rejected, which is not really good. QQQ rejected at the VWAP, which is not good, but the SPY is still holding and we're actually slightly green, or we were. AMC starting to break under the VWAP though, so that's not good for AMC. We'll see if it bounces, but BBIG is running up. Look at BBIG here. Trying to give this a chance. BBIG bouncing. KVL, we're going to buy this dip in KVL. We're a little bit late on the dip. Tad bit late for KVL. We wanted the dip at 3. We got it at 310, so a little bit late. We'll see how it goes. SPY trying to bounce back up. We're in this. All right, just covered a little bit of the SPY, holding 25 shares left. We'll give it a chance to continue here. KVL, we're going to cover a little bit into that as well. Man, I wish I would have gotten our original entry here for KVL. We're going to cut that. SPY starting to move up a little bit. Riding up the SPY. We're going to cover into that. So yeah, so we are up a cool, $15 right now, roughly. $13 to be exact. So not too shabby. We'll take it. We'll watch for little dips in the SPY. Maybe another dip in KVL. This is from profit taking mostly. This move right here when this starts to head up. AMC back over the previous close. Back over the VWAP, I mean. We're back in KVL. We're going to see if we can scalp this move too. SPY's still ripping up. Maybe I should have held a little piece of it, but all good. AMC still pushing up. SPY looking good. We'll have to wait and see what the QQQ does. DWAC just dumped under the VWAP here if you're watching DWAC. SPY looks good. AMC is going to move up with the SPY to a certain extent here. To a certain extent, AMC is going to move with the SPY. So SPY goes well, AMC is going to go well too. We got a little bit of a pop in KVL with our 50 shares. All right, we're in KVL. Okay, TOS is still having fill problems, I think. Still in KVL here. Trying to see what the market's going to do now. Took a QQQ trade, but I'm probably getting faked out of here, losing about 15 bucks, so about break even now again. We'll see what it does. I mean, I'll show you guys it if you want to see it. Here's the QQQ trade. We'll give it a shot to hopefully bounce back, test highs. KVL, we'll let it test 3 and get out if it can't. AMC pop. So that's good. SPY looks good. Look at BBIG popping up too. So we're trying to give QQQ a chance here. I'm not the most familiar with trading the QQQ. Definitely looks a little bit less favorable. We're going to get out there. Losing slightly on the day now. But just kind of chopping back and forth in the market. Nothing really incredibly favorable right now, I don't think. I think the SPY looks a little bit better than the Q. KVL, we're about break even right now. DWAC just dumped down. BBIG is looking pretty healthy here. So BBIG is trying. KVL's back up there too. Yeah, QQQ just rejected. And so generally when this happens in like the flow of the SPY, like, okay, just to give you guys an example here, generally if I'm attacking the market like this and we get like a rejection in the flow, so we get like a nice move up and then like a rejection, a nice move up and then a rejection. The next thing we're going to look for is we're going to look for it to go like this, right? We're going to look for it to drop, test lows, bounce short into that, and then catch the breakdown. Because generally this means either two things. It means choppy or breakdown. Now maybe it comes back up, and if it does, we'll attack it on the upside again, but it's less favorable for sure. I'd much prefer it to break down here instead of going up, because generally if we go up now, we're really sideways in the market, so the volatility is not quite there. AMC, you're seeing kind of a similar thing where we're just kind of sideways and neutral. So we just got to be patient here in these type of situations and wait for some type of favorable movement to happen. And, you know, we can attack KAVL and ride this scalp up until it stops. You know, that'll be fine. All right, KVL up there. AMC starting to reject and come back down here. Struggling. I could try shorting the... I'm going to try shorting 125 share position of the QQQ. Who knows how long I'm going to hold it. Ideally, my risk level in this situation is going to be at 350, 365 as my top, and hopefully under there is my bottom. But if it doesn't, yeah, we're going to cut it, unfortunately. Yeah, just choppy action in the market. So we got to wait now. We tried to take a little push, but whenever we're just kind of chopping up and down sideways, it's just not favorable. And the SPY's been like this for the last few days at the open. So we got to wait for, if you look at yesterday on the QQQ, it's even worse. You know, yesterday on the Q, look at this. This is horrible action for anybody trying to trade like this. Look at this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Just nothing really favorable. BBIG starting to push back up. But at this point in time, AMC sideways, QQQ is sideways. A lot of things are sideways right now. I'm going to cover a little bit of KAVL, just kind of take it and wait. We're down less than 30 bucks on the day, though, so it's still pretty small, and we just got to wait for something to happen. AMC starting to break down. Let's see what the Q's doing. Q was sideways still. But like I said, let me know if you're green or red so far. The SPY's not really open huge relative to the open, really. I mean, the SPY's up like $1 a share, but it's not crazy big. QQQ definitely doesn't look good, you know, in terms of like the trend. But I'm also going to be biased, I think, because I lost money on it. So, you know, BBIG pulling back, AMC falling. KAVL's looked really good today. It's been holding really nicely. Yeah, space looks good. All right, so now the market is starting to turn, I think. KAVL still ripping up nice. We're going to cover a little bit more into that. Yeah, space is starting to pop. I'm in small with space here, but space is starting to rip up some. We're in with 75 shares. We might actually add a little bit more and see if we can set up well for it. But we're going to short 25 more shares of the SPY now, or the QQQ, I mean. See if we get to breakdown. I'm not going to go big. It's testing like a smaller trade, but then it keeps chopping me out. So, oh my gosh, how am I not active? How am I inactive for a while, Thinkorswim? Are you seriously locking me out while I'm in a freaking position because you say I'm inactive when I took a trade 30 seconds ago? Unbelievable, man. And see, dude. Thinkorswim, bro. Y'all need to get y'all stuff together, man. It's freaking unbelievable how bad y'all are. All right, at least we made it right back on SPCE, but still, man, unbelievable how bad TOS is right now. Like, how are they going to say I'm inactive? Like, I just traded, man. I traded 30 seconds ago. Weird. I got to change the settings or something. It's probably what it is. We're going to get out of space. Green. I mean, display. There's got to be a lock screen. If you know where the lock screen is on TOS, let me know. I got to fix that. Spy's starting to head back up, though. So luckily we made some on space. KAVL is flying up, man. Let's see. What I'm interested to see is if AMC follows the broader market. You know, if AMC follows the market, then we're usually setting ourselves up pretty well. Because AMC will generally follow big moves in the SPY and all that stuff. Yeah, but did anybody see that? Man, it locked me out literally as I'm in a trade when I traded 30 seconds ago. Makes no sense. It's literally 0 cents. I think space is following the market to a certain extent also. We'll see. Let me play the music again too. Yeah, just odd about that, about those fills, to be honest, just strange. All right, guys. So space is pulling back some. QQQ and the SPY are mostly sideways. We've restricted our trading until they clear back up some, and we'll see. KAVL though, guys, it is absolutely flying right now. For KAVL, it is moving. Space dip. I mean, if you want to bet on the trend continuing, maybe it's good, but yeah, there's not really any lag for me on TOS. There's no lag. It just locked me out of my trade. It said I was inactive when I took a trade 30 seconds ago. That's the weird part. And there's probably some way I can fix it. I'll have to look, but no worries. I might buy this dip in space. It really is going to depend on what the SPY does, though. I think if the SPY moves well, space will move well too. All right, KVL. Look at 325s right here. All right, now the market's turning. And you can see the SPY doing the same thing. I'm in space. I don't know what I want to do with this. We're going to add a little bit more to space here, add about 25 shares. We get a quick pop back up. SPY, I don't know, man. We might short it if it sets up. right, so space is kind of back up there. KVL is dipping down to 325 here. We're going to add some to this. Small. All right, we're at 50 shares of KVL. We're riding space up. We're about break even there now. Looks good. Space is consolidating up there. KVL too. We're gonna give these a chance, hopefully. I'll break even with both of these though. All right, we're actually shorting a QQQ trade too. We covered a little bit. We might actually add some to this on the QQQ on a bounce back up, but actually, I don't know. This is moving up fast. It'll help the space trade. No, I don't know about KAVL, but it's certainly not. We'll have to wait. Let me see. It's just popping back up quick. Yeah, we're gonna have to cover. We'll see. SPY sideways too. Right, there we go. Space is up. Nice. Take a little bit off there. Hold a little bit left. Space is bouncing good, so we're holding this. QQQ is very sideways, not really favorable. We're going to take that off of space. Still in KVL, seeing if it'll bounce to 325s. Yeah, it's just a $50 atom. I'm drawing that myself. So, yeah, I'm just drawing it myself. Hopefully we can break out of this neutral SPY activity in the QQQ because it's just slow. Not really any edge in those markets where the SPY and QQQ is just up and down, and they're both like that. So hopefully we can break out of that edge or that kind of sideways neutral action and get some volatility coming through with those is what I'm hoping for. With KAVL, I'm just going to cut it if it stays down here much longer. Let's give KVL. We're almost break even. Space is coming down. Sitting in KVL waiting. We gotta just wait for the QQQ or the SPY to break out of the range. KVL, if it doesn't, that's okay. We'll just have to try to stay patient. All right, so there goes KAVL. That's nice. It's popping back up a little bit. All right, so we're actually scalping the SPY on the downside. riding this breakdown down. We're going to hold this last 25 shares to see if we can really get the volatility and momentum rolling through. KVL still sideways, but we're going to ride this short down for the SPY. Space is still bouncing up, still looks pretty good. KVL consolidating. Yeah, we're going to cut it. Too much of a big drop here. Those big drops can spur too much downward action. Don't really want to get stuck in. DWAC with a big drop. Space is still pushing up. Looks pretty good. Looks strong. We're gonna hold this 25 shares to see if the market can give us like a broader breakdown like this down there to 443, like break under 444, come back down to 443, and just give us good return on a trade that's already very green. We're already very green in this position. Maybe we'll take like another 10 shares off just to lock in a little bit more now that we're dipping down pretty close. So yeah, we'll take 10 off there and we'll hold 15 into it. KAVL, we got out of it perfect at the right time because that thing is falling. Space looks good. KVL falling. What about like BBIG? We'll try to ride this SPY trade down to like this here. Space still moving up. What's other stuff doing, man? Y'all have any other large caps that y'all are making money with? How do you find Space? It's SPCE is the symbol. And it was just one of the major market news today. AMC starting to creep back up, testing the highs up there at the VWAP. I'm also looking at the QQQ. So we're going to move over 50, 444.50. I got to cut this, which is pretty close. All right, almost there, and we're cutting it. All right, so green trade, we made like 20 bucks on that trade. We were down on the SPY prior to it. That's why it only says 2 whatever. But we're pretty close to break even on the day. We just got to wait. QQQ is what's starting to reverse back up. So the QQQ is starting to make its moves up. AMC starting to move back up as well. It's just a sideways day. Space is looking good, though. Space is breaking highs up there to 3 or 930s. So Space is looking pretty solid here. Tesla made some nice money on it, Larry. Nice, man. Yeah, look at Space, though. Space is ripping. Space is moving here. What's like Apple doing? What about Facebook? Facebook tanked here. So Facebook is starting to test lows, which might affect the whole market. This might affect everything. Like if Facebook breaks under that previous closing price, that might broadly affect everything. All right, so we're shorting the SPY again. Cover into this, hold 10 shares left. All right, so we're about to be green on the day. I'm going to cut this maybe a little bit prematurely. TOS still taking a while to get these orders filled. And we're basically green on the day now, so that's good. Space is still popping up. AMC is starting to rebound here. So it's starting to head back up. Space is moving up. KVL consolidating here. DWAC is down to 80s, but it's still pretty strong. I mean, DWAC is up big on the last few days. So QQQ was up there to 353.80s. Yeah, Facebook getting sued again. Yeah, I see that. We might short into this. I like this big up wick here. This usually signifies some type of momentum that we want. So we're going to short 20 shares into the SPY, maybe a little bit more here, maybe 30. There we go. Protect the trade a little bit. Ride the rest down. See if we get a firmer breakdown here with the remaining. Could add to this too. I don't know, man. The QQQ is starting to push up. So if all right, we're in 30 shares now. We'll take a little swing here. We'll add one more position, and we'll use 75 as our risk. 75. We'll take in a little bit of swing. All right, now we got 50 shares of the SPY. So we're shorting the SPY 50 shares. So we'll be fine as long as we don't get a huge burst of momentum on the upside fast. As long as we get some downward action, we're okay. Watch us get a huge burst of momentum. There we go. Well, you don't love to see it, but we'll give it a chance. It's still not necessarily done yet. Hopefully this thing will consolidate a downward trend. What I'm seeing though is the QQQ is green, and so that is, the market's generally going to follow each other. So over 50, we got to cut it, which we're about to hit. Hopefully we just get a rejection, but unlikely. Space is pulling back some. Space doesn't look bad. Yeah, maybe I'll let it test here. I don't know. Here's space. We'll buy this little space dip. Kind of hedge our bets with the SPY some maybe here. Get 50 shares of the space dip. All right, there we go. That's nice. All right, well, that's nice. We're green on this now. Cool. So we'll cover into that, and we'll hold the 25 shares. You love to see it. Cover a little bit down here. And I get asked all the time, how can you trade my strategies if you have a small account? And I'll tell you how. The way you do it is through TopStep. TopStep funds you in the futures market. And the futures market has no PDT rules. So you can day trade short as much as you want. You buy market, buy bid, sell the ask. No PDT rules, short, long, all that good stuff. And TopStep funds traders in futures. In the futures market, you're basically trading. All right, so here's the level we talked about. We're going to take a little bit more. We'll leave 5 shares in case it keeps dipping. But here's the E-mini. If you look at the E-mini here, I'm going to show you the E-mini. Here's the E-mini. If you look at the E-mini, it does the exact same thing here. I better put space up here since I'm green in it. Here's the E-mini. It does the exact same thing as the SPY. And you can trade it in the futures market. The E-mini, the micro E-mini, same exact thing. Look, here and here. It's the exact same thing. And so I don't even look at the E-mini chart. I just trade it directly on the SPY. I look at the SPY and base my trades around that in the futures market. And again, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade in short. TopStep funds you anywhere between 50K up to over 100K. They give you a demo. If you can hit their target while following their rules, they fund you. And regulated, located in the US, and they pay out millions every year. They fund thousands. And so if you want to check out TopStep, great way to help support the stream and the channel as well. Here's the link. Great way to trade the same scalping setups as me if you don't have a $30,000 account like I do. So check it out. There's the link in the chat right here. Yeah, lack of anything productive from the Fed has everything sideways. Yeah, it's just a slow, boring day, bro. It is what it is. I mean, we got some stuff. We got like space acting okay. We're gonna add a little bit to this. We're green on the day. I mean, we're happy we're green on the day. So we're gonna add a little bit to this, kind of start capitalizing on little pops and then retracements on the downside. Yeah, we'll cover. We got 7 shares left. Problem that is that space might not follow it, follow the upside now. It might go down since the market's dropping, which is kind of how it goes sometimes. So some big down wicks. I don't like that, so I'm going to cover this, and we're going to make about 25 bucks. Down wicks are scaring me out. That means some buying pressure is there. Hopefully it'll influence space on the upside. So if space is green, nice. We can end green on this one. There we go, green on that one too. So not doing too bad. Nice, space still popping up. Let's see if we can break 950s. Here's the QQQ, which we did noticeably worse on today. Still green though, so we'll take it, but noticeably worse on the QQQ. Break 950 space. I guess we're just going to cover this here. Maybe it rips past it. I just don't trust it enough. Yeah, that's right, play. Also, guys, another way to help support us is by checking out BitGet. BitGet is super dope for a lot of different reasons. Number one is that BitGet, there's no PDT rule in crypto. And so it's another one of the ways you can kind of get around the PDT rule. And BitGet is really dope because it allows you to basically invest in crypto. It's all the different facets of the crypto world on one platform. It really is. It's all the different facets of the crypto world in one platform. So if you want to buy Bitcoin or buy Ethereum or EOS or XRP or CST or Matic or TRX or Mana, if you want to look at Metaverse crypto to invest in, you can go to Metaverse and see they're flying today. Sand is up 5%. Alice is up 12.7%. Inno stocks, Solana stocks, GameFi stocks. You can invest into any type of cryptocurrency you want here. And you can use them if you're in the US. You can get set up and verified for KYC in the US with them. You can also trade crypto futures. So you can get leveraged crypto trading. So you can short Bitcoin or go long in Bitcoin with up to 125 times leverage in those markets. And so you can see this here, Bitcoin, you can short Bitcoin or go long with up to 125 times leverage. You can get yourself in trouble trading with leverage, so just be careful. But if you're a good crypto trader, you might be able to roll up into something, if that makes sense. And maybe not, who knows? But you can trade crypto futures in the US on BitGet. They are regulated in the US. They're based out of Singapore, which is one of the best one of the best countries to be in for this type of stuff because of their regulation. Also, you can copy other profitable traders, which is what a lot of traders are going to be doing. If I go to ROI here, you got some traders that are just killing it on this platform. They're doing amazing. Look at this. They have 83%, 74%, 65%. This guy's up 84%. He's made $30,000 on this platform total. So 30K on BitGet. He's made 30K on BitGet. If I click his name here, first thing you want to check is you want to make sure they're not sitting on any losses. So this guy's sitting on a few small losses, but they're small. And if you look at his percentages, he compensates for it. If you keep going back 70%, 23%, took a few losses in there, but this dude's pretty consistent. If you keep scrolling back, green, 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 a little bit of red, green, 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 a little bit of red. And so you can go back and copy these guys trade for trade. And I'll show you how. The way you do it is like this. So you go up to him and you go to follow and you say, I want to follow him. If you want larger size than he takes, you can go 2 to 1. If he takes 1,000, you'll take 2,000. Or you can go smaller sizing. So if he's trading too big, which 30K every 3 weeks, that's pretty big. You can go smaller sizing. So I can say 0.2 and take 20% of his sizing on BitGet. And that way I'm protected. I can also give stops to these traders when they're trading my money. And so I can say, hey, if you lose over 50%, get out. And that'll avoid some of the losses. And now I can't guarantee you're going to make money with them. Of course, nobody can. But it's a really dope way to trade. I can say I want to give them $1,000 max or $100 max or whatever you want to do. There's tons of traders. There's thousands of traders on this platform. And so, there's tons of traders you can find an edge in and follow and make money in, and kind of a new age form of investing. And depositing is super easy. All you got to do is go to USDT. It's the cheapest, I think, to deposit and say, hey, I want to buy $500 worth of whatever. And, you can buy it and get it within 5 to 30 minutes using Visa, MasterCard, Google Pay, Apple Pay. And again, you can use them if you're in the US. You can also be a copy trader yourself. And so as a copy trader, you earn 8% on what you're making everybody else. I'm actually trading the SPY right now. And so we're probably going to cut out of this. We call it the breakdown in the market. And so we're green today. But yeah, you can deposit, get your coins. If you want to check them out, here's the link. You can get a bunch of rewards by using my link, and they are a sponsor of our video. So if you want to check BitGet out, really dope platform. Like I said, here's the link. A great way to help support your boy here, and check out BitGet. Cool platform. And here's the link. Check it out. What's up, Vinny? Yeah, we're gonna be streaming Roblox for sure. Or no, maybe not Roblox. We're going to be streaming something for sure. I don't know what we're streaming, but it's going to be something. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Market's dull, boring, slow, nothing going on. And so love you all. Check out BitGet. Check out Benzinga. Benzinga is really dope because you can identify what stocks are moving, and you can try Benzinga scanners out completely free for 2 weeks without even needing a credit card at this link. So check them out here as well. Hold space too quickly, but broke 950s. Yeah, but you're never going to get the complete top. I like my dip. I bought it at like 935, sold it at 950. So, not a bad dip. Missing 7 cents from that it'll be all right. But yeah, guys, I'm out here. Good luck. Hit the subscribe button, guys. We'll be streaming some of the earnings releases today, but hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We do this live every single day right here on YouTube for free. We don't sell anything. We don't charge a penny for any of our content. Everything is free. So if you appreciate that, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I certainly appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys next time. Good luck.